It gets us direct contact, focused for 40 minutes with the key decision makers. We can make sales calls, you can hire young salespeople, you can go knocking on doors, but you can spend weeks, months to try to get to the right people. And it seemed almost to be reciprocal with the people we're meeting at. They were trying to get at the key decision makers in our company, we're trying to get there. So it worked mutually for both parties.
Last year we met with Schneider. Schneider trained our guys in data centers because our engineer Rob came, and then we actually sold some Schneider products, sold a data center job with the Schneider guys, and now we're building like strategic relationships across our company with Schneider where they're giving us service work, we're selling their products. So it's opened up a whole strategic initiative with Schneider to kind of make us one of their premier contractor partners.
Most of the time we don't know them, and most of the representatives from the factories just assume they have good reps out there and they know everybody. Well, the truth of the matter is that's not reality, and they should be interested in meeting the contractors because they'll probably find out things that their reps A, aren't telling them, B, never decided to ask a contractor, and they might find out there's more opportunities than they ever expected. But one of the realities is they'll find out they might not have a good local rep. And that's why the fear of the reps think that we're going to try and demean them, but it's business. Everybody has to do their jobs.
Our biggest takeaway from coming to the exchange is that we get to meet the suppliers and the vendors and the people we deal with every day on a much higher level. So we don't get the opportunity really to talk to the upper management or the executive level of the suppliers and vendors day to day. So this really gives us an opportunity to make that connection. And Hill York is a very relationship-based company.
You've got the key players from each one of these companies taking 2 days, 3 days out of their schedule. And that's huge because these people don't have 2 minutes most of the time. And you're getting them for 45 minutes. And it's more than a sales call. It's a concentrated sales call where you're uninterrupted. You've got their full attention. They're taking notes. You're taking notes.
The value that we get out of Mechanical Exchange, is at or exceeds what we get at ASHRAE.
You've got pretty much the key decision makers here and drivers of their business here. You don't have people that basically have to go back and make a decision. I mean, they can give us direction, and it has impacted our product mix. It's impacted the way we go to market, the way we look at our distribution, and our focus from a training standpoint. And one of the things that we really emphasize from Apollo is visits to our factories.
Here at the Mechanical Exchange, the beautiful thing about talking to the mechanical contractors here is that when I'm at my market assessment, I can't tell you how many times that someone walks into the office or the phone rings and they pick it up, and I'm supposed to have 30 minutes of their time, and I'm only getting 5 or 10 minutes of their time because they're on the phone the rest of the time. The beauty about this conference that we have here is that I'm getting 40 minutes of uninterrupted time of top-level people within the mechanical contractor companies.
Meet with the influencers of the marketplace throughout the country, those mechanical contractors that have those unique capabilities, and provides us that chance to get to know them to get to know us, and create new relationships and hopefully build for more business going forward.
For instance, this trip we're seeing 10 contractors. 10 contractors from multiple positions across the U.S. So if you're looking at me flying to those multiple positions across the U.S., the plane tickets alone would cover that. So yes, very efficient way of doing it.
Dedicated time where you're with the individuals, the key people, and they came in very well prepared. So we were able to learn quite a bit about the marketplace, our customers, in a very short period of time. We almost took more time after the meeting to figure out what all transpired and interpret it and try to document it so we could follow up. So it's a tremendous amount of information in a short period of time. The value was definitely there. It was a good day.
It may open your eyes a little bit to maybe some shortcomings that our rep network or our distribution network has that we're not aware of. So I think it keeps everybody on task.
We had a meeting with one of the big contractors. At that time, we were not sure who we wanted as a representative in their market. They made a couple of suggestions. We lined up that rep. He is now our biggest rep, 6 times bigger than anybody else.
NIPCO feels that we get a great benefit from the meetings with the executives of companies, not only with trends, what's going on in the industry. We can discuss new products that we're offering and also products that we could be offering in the future.
And it does make you better. It does fall into our key account management strategy. So we're armed with, like I said, 4 months, 5 months worth of work when we leave here.
You know, Mechanical Exchange is top of the list of something that we feel like is very important and critical to our, and there's no intelligence substitute than market data. And I think that's probably the number one thing I'd say we bring out of here.
These relationships are so important to us. They're the key to us being the company we are. They're sending their senior people. We need to have our senior people here. It's that simple.